Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Miguel back again with another video. And today we have an interesting one because I decided to do a comparison between both of these tablets, the Honor Pad 8 and the Redmi Pad. And I individually reviewed both of these separate videos, but I wanted to kind of compare both of them because they're very similar together, not only when it comes to specs, but also when it comes to the pricings. And this video is kind of like a guide to help you make a decision on which one you should buy out of these two if you are in the market for a tablet. The first thing that comes to mind whenever you think of a pad or a tablet is usually Apple's iPads, and it's really difficult to find a decent budget tablet from Android. But with the introduction of the Honor Pad 8 and the Redmi Pad, I think we do have a chance here, and I want to compare these two real quick, kind of look at both of them in a little bit of detail, review the specs, and also compare the pricings and help you decide which one you should buy. When we talk about the pricing, the Honor Pad 8 comes at 1,199 dirhams, essentially 1,200 dirhams. This comes with 6 gigs of RAM, that's the one that we have today, and it also comes with 128 gigs of internal storage. Talking about the Redmi, this also comes with the option of 3, 4, and 6 gigs of RAM depending on where you're located. The one that we have in hand today comes with 4 gigs of RAM, and it also comes with 128 gigs of internal storage, but there is an additional hidden feature. This actually comes with an expandable micro SD slot over here. So if you are looking to expand the memory on this one, you can do that by a micro SD card. Looking at the design of both of them, they're pretty much equal except for the size, obviously. But I think I like the Redmi color. But I think I like the Redmi better because it has that flat edge design, and it also has those flatter corners as compared to the Honor here. When we look at the colors on both of them look like they're inspired from Apple. This one kind of looks like the color on the M2 MacBook Air, and this one looks like the space gray color that we've seen on a lot of Apple devices. Looking on the back, both of them have a single camera array here. This one may look like it has more than one camera, but no, that's just a design feature. This one comes with a 5 megapixel camera, and this one comes with a 8 megapixel camera. Apart from that, looking at both of them on the bottom here, we have the option of speakers, but this one, the Honor, actually comes with 8 speakers, and this one comes with 4 speakers. The only thing is that the Redmi comes integrated with Dolby Atmos speakers, so you may get a better sounding device from the Redmi. When it comes to the displays, both of them have an IPS LCD display, not LED, not AMOLED, LCD. Both of them have LCD. Both of them are pretty much the exact same. Both of them have the exact same amount of colors. The Honor Pad 8 comes with around 350 nits of max brightness, and the Redmi Pad comes with around 400 nits of brightness. Not a huge difference, but if you want to use them indoors, they're perfectly fine. One more thing which I would give the advantage to the Redmi is that it comes with 90 Hz of fast refresh rate. That's one of the things that I really like about the Redmi, and I think that's the winner here, because even at such a budget price of around 1,000 dirhams, you're getting 90 Hz of display, which I would have loved to see on the Honor Pad 8. Unfortunately, this one does not come with 90 Hz or 120. It sticks to the regular 60 Hz. When we look at the bezels, both are pretty much the same. They're not really horrible. I think they're pretty much the exact same when it comes to the size, and they kind of remind me a lot of the iPad bezels that we see on the iPad minis. The cameras are also, both of them, mounted on the right side of the tablets. So on a horizontal, vertical. I never got. Okay, I think this is vertical. Yeah, on the vertical side of the tablets here. And one more thing that I really liked as well is that they don't have a separate teardrop design or a separate notch to identify the cameras. They're embedded into the bezel, which is also really nice to see. And last but not least, the display size. This one comes with 12 inches of a display. This comes with 10.6 inches. I personally like the smaller one because I think it's much easier to hold in the hands, and also as an everyday tablet, if you want to think about portability, I think the Redmi also takes the points there. When it comes to the performance, the Honor Pad 8 has Snapdragon 680 chip, which is a pretty decent mid-range chip. When it comes to the Redmi, it also has a very decent chip, a very similar chip to the 680. This comes with MediaTek's Dimensity Helio G99 chip. Both of them are based on a 6 nanometer platform, and we did an Antutu benchmark test, and they gave us pretty much the exact same points, although this comes with a little bit less RAM. So this has 4 gigs of RAM, this has 6 gigs of RAM, so you may see a little bit of a difference, and that may be because of the RAM. So let's go ahead and run the Antutu and see what it shows us. So as I said, 276,000 points for the Honor Pad 8 and 263,000 points for the Redmi. Again, not a huge difference. It's no difference in my opinion. And then considering that this is or has 4 gigs of RAM, you may see a little bit of a difference because of that option. When it comes to the cameras on both of them, they're pretty much useless. That's something that I also mentioned when I was reviewing them individually. The Redmi comes with an 8 megapixel on the back and also an 8 megapixel camera on the front, which honestly, as I said, is useless pretty much. The back camera shouldn't even exist. That's, in my opinion, there's no use of a back camera on a tablet. I mean, it is good enough for taking pictures if you want to document something, but it's not going to give you any quality at all. It's not even good enough for social media, I would say. And the front camera as well it's decent. It's not bad. It does the job. A front camera never really has to be that good. It's mostly used for Skype calls or Zoom meetings, and it pretty much does the job. The same thing for the Honor Pad 8. It has a 5 megapixel, so even a worse camera than the Redmi, and a single camera array and the 5 megapixel on the front as well, which is honestly a horrible camera if I'm being really honest with you guys. But yeah, that's the camera situation here. Nothing special, nothing significant on both of them. When it comes to the batteries, by just looking at both of the tablets, you would think that the Honor Pad 8 would have the bigger battery, but it's quite the opposite. The Honor Pad 8 comes with 7,250 milliamperes of a battery, and the Redmi Pad comes with 8,000 milliamperes. Now, it's not a very huge difference, but considering the size, I would have loved to have a bigger battery on the bigger size. By default, I think that's what normally everyone would think, but no. And that's why the Redmi, in my opinion, takes the points here. And overall, if you ask me personally, and if you're looking to buy one, I would go for the Redmi Pad because not only does it have a bigger battery, but it also has the 90 Hertz display. And then the performance as well is pretty much the same across both of them. You saw the scores, you saw the points, and you also get the option to put extra memory on the Redmi. So again, if I was to buy one, or if I was in the market looking for a budget pad, I would definitely go for the Redmi. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you think of both of these devices. If you were in the market looking for one, which one would you buy and why? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.